Hello, and welcome to number 1 in the video blogging month series by me, Martin Broadhurst. So I came about through the video blogging month. I came to hear about the video blogging month through Richard Mackney. He posted it on LinkedIn, and I thought, you know what? I can do that. I can do a video blog every day for a month. And I don't do video blogs. The nearest I came to ever really doing video blogs was the now dead 12 seconds, 12seconds.com, or 12seconds.tv should I say, which was like the Twitter of video, and the concept was nice. I like the idea that you make little 12-second videos that you can upload on the go. I just don't think 12 seconds was practical. I didn't, maybe 20 seconds. 12 seconds was just a bit too short. You found that you were rushing everywhere, and really you don't. Tweets are good because you can sort of tweet on the move. You can be listening to somebody else talk whilst going through your timeline and looking for good content. You can't really do that with video, so 12 seconds didn't really work for me. And video blogging more generally... Oh, has there been an accident? Yes, there's been an accident. Oh, that's good. That's going to help the traffic flow, isn't it? Oh, dear me. I believe there's a paramedic been. A kid's been knocked off their bike. Oh, that was quite bad actually. The guy was completely out cold on the road. All of a sudden, my little moan about 12 seconds not being long enough. It doesn't feel particularly relevant. However, one thing I must say is that the accident happened while I was sat there, and an ambulance was just coming down the hill. So in terms of getting immediate medical care, the guy literally couldn't have got it any quicker. So that's gone quite well for him. I feel a bit bad now. I feel a bit bad for sitting here in the car having a bit of a whinge about, well, not a whinge, but just talking about video blogging, and then seeing a guy, spread eagle on the tarmac on the road. He got, I think he got knocked off by it was a bin wagon. I think 2 cars stopped. There was a Ford Mondeo and a big, bin wagon, and I think the bin wagon must have clipped his back wheel because it looks like he'd gone over the top. But literally within 20-30 seconds, a paramedic vehicle was just coming the opposite way, which is, I suppose, shows that if you're going to be knocked off your bike anywhere, if you're going to be knocked off your push bike anywhere, try and do it on the inner ring road, so the busy road, fairly near, or at least going in the direction of the hospital, where there's a good likelihood that a paramedic or ambulance will be passing through. Right, okay. Enough about the man who got knocked off his bike. Yes, so the video blogging month, I'm looking forward to it. Try and cover a whole range of topics. People getting knocked off the bikes. That's one topic I hadn't planned to cover, admittedly. So I'll probably cover a lot of social media, a lot of what's going on in my day-to-day life. Some of it incredibly mundane, but I've not sold that very well, have I? Actually, not sold that very well at all. Thinking about it, my life, my really, really very exciting life. Oh, you won't believe the stuff that happens in my life. No, so there'll be a lot of football talk. There'll be some MMA talk. That's something that's going to happen. Actually, I am going to Birmingham on Saturday November the 5th for UFC 138. If you don't know what UFC is, Ultimate Fighting Championship, you might know it as cage fighting. Proper term for that sport is MMA, mixed martial arts. Cage fighting gives it a much more brutal angle, and that's how particularly the press in the UK like to cover it. Cage fighting. There was the big furore recently over the young kids that were cage fighting at an event, and admittedly a lot of the parents that were there had a few drinks, so they were being a bit raucous, but nothing too out of hand. And the press covered it as if this was some sort of savage, barbaric, almost like gladiatorial combat for kids, and they couldn't have been further from the truth. It was a grappling match, and just if you're not aware of what that means, it means there's no striking. So it wasn't like this was bare knuckle boxing for kids. This was like effectively a combination of judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling, effectively. So it wasn't about striking and kicking and kneeing and stuff like that. It was about taking the opponent to the ground and trying to submit them with a lock, so trying to get them to tap out. So it's not brutal. It's clever fighting. It's clever combat. Sorry, gone slightly off topic. So I'm going to go see UFC 138 in Birmingham. So actually, this is sort of my Fight Week blog. Dana White, the owner of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, not the owner, the president, sorry. He does a Fight Week blog regularly, and it will show you behind the scenes of the UFC and before and after fights and things like that. I can't show you that. I'll probably just talk about how I'm getting giddily excited like a little schoolgirl going to see, I don't know, Take That, whatever. Who's popular for schoolgirls now? I'd have no idea. I've absolutely no idea. Probably not John Humphries from Radio 4. I'd get giddy and excited to see John Humphries. Can't help feeling that he'd hate, you know. He seems quite scathing of people that effectively they're quite intelligent people and they seem alright. They've just got a difficult job, and he sort of gives them hell. Whereas I have a considerably less important job than many of the people that he berates. Probably not as clever as them. He'd probably verbally give me a black eye or two. So my initial giddy excitement would be countered with sorry, have you been staring at my chest or my coat for a while? I don't know. Yeah, my initial giddy excitement of meeting John Humphries would probably be replaced shortly after by a feeling of empty sadness inside. So yeah, other than the Fight Week stuff, which I'll talk about with the UFC, I'll try and keep my blog shorter than this. What I've learnt doing this is that doing it when you're in the car and you're doing a journey that is supposed to be 4 minutes long, if it takes longer than 4 minutes, your video blog viewers are going to switch off, and I'm feeling that already. I'm feeling some of you have already gone. But we don't need those people. We don't need those people to stick around. To those people we say, damn you. You know, you quitters. You want to see this through to the end. Like the man in the bin lorry did with the man on the bike. He saw it through to the end. See ya. I'm approaching my destination. I'm heading out to Pride Park Stadium, Starbucks. Grab myself a morning coffee. I've got some screen capture software which I'm going to be getting hold of, and yeah, generally looking forward to finishing this video blog series. Like I say, we're not going to feature live road traffic accidents every day, featuring running commentary from myself. However, I will try and throw in some witty anecdotes, and then I'll also, just for the hell of it, I'll treat you to some of my poems. I'll be honest, you can find them on the YouTube channel anyway. They're all there for you to watch. I've just approached my destination. Next time I do a video blog, I promise I will correctly pronounce my words and maybe have a slightly better idea of what on earth I'm going to say, as opposed to just coming in here and gibbering. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for sticking with me. They'll be short and sweet next time, as opposed to the monster that it was this time. Great, thank you very much. Catch you later.